Hi, you're listening to Lite Lounge with Dimitri K, broadcasting around the world, award winners and emerging artists from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida. In his book On the Shortness of Life, the Roman philosopher Seneca expressed his thought. Why do we complain about nature? He writes, it has acted generously. Life, if you know how to use it, is long. I'm reading a few paragraphs from a book called Fundamentals, 10 Keys to Reality by the physicist Frank Wilczek. On the question, what is time? The author continues, time seems as a matter of psychology less tangible than space. We cannot move around freely in time or even resist a chosen moment. Once a moment is past, it is past. It is not, then it is not again. St. Augustine, a very powerful thinker, articulated a common feeling of puzzlement. What then is time? If no one asks me, I know what it is. If I wish to explain it to him who asks, I do not know. One witty but unserious answer often has been misattributed to Einstein, though it originates from the science fiction writer Ray Cummings. Time is what prevents everything from happening at once. One manifestation of time is central to human experience. One is its role in music. In playing music together or in dancing or singing, we rely on our expectations that everyone involved will stay in sync. While that experience is so familiar that we tend to take it for granted, it provides convincing evidence that we share, with high accuracy, a common notion of the passage of time. And now let's listen and see how the manifestation of time works for our musical guests tonight.
Whoa, whoa, yeah!
Our first guest is Dr. John Giannone, composer, author and doctor, whose life bridges science and art. Welcome to Lite Lounge with Dimitri K. John.
Dimitri, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my music with your loyal audience. I enjoy how you embrace all genres of music, and so today I would like to introduce my diverse creativity. In your introduction, you mentioned me as a doctor. I am a veterinarian of over 40 years, and in that period I have helped many pets live long, healthy lives, and thus seeing those rewards of making families happy, I express my feelings in my various compositions. I love the sea and the warmth of the sunshine, and so in my song Island Dreamin', I bring out that sense of being on the beach, and in this piece, the song is of Phuket, Thailand.
Making pets, making family happy, isn't that what brings beauty in life? Let's enjoy Island Dreaming. Well, John, listening to Island Dreaming, one can literally soak in the welcoming water of Phuket Island. Your latest singles are Sway in the Sun and Island Dreaming. Stand alone outside your recently released album and showcasing your signature blend of jazz and Latin style. Exuding free spirit, joy and adventure, are they a natural extension of your from the strict rules of classical music?
The Latin jazz songs Island Dreamin' and Sway in the Sun and Calle de Salsa together are so different in genre from the classical style music I was taught in. I think that classical training gave me the tools and the dexterity that is needed to deliver that upbeat flavor of the Latin soul.
Very well use of skills and cleverness in your music, John. We're listening to Stay in the Sun. have released the albums Crossroad Ivory and Open for Love, featuring tracks like Caleda Salsa, New Worship Blues, Mindful Feelings, Espresso High, and Northern Lights, with acclaimed guitarist Marc Antoine guesting on the latter two. Collaboration with talented musicians is what makes music great. Do you have other dream performers that you'd like to record with?
Growing up in New York City, I had many opportunities to go to Manhattan jazz clubs. I used to play in a jazz group. Improvisation came easily to me. I would love to collaborate with musicians such as Richard Elliott, Dave Koz, Chris Bodie, Peter White, and Norman Brown. In two of the songs, namely the Mindful Feelings and Northern Lights, guitarist Marc Antoine adds his flavorful touch to both pieces.
We're enjoying Northern Lights. Though music has not been the only career pursuit in your life, I see that you're handling both very well. Do you find your daily occupation as a complement or distraction for your art?
That's a great question. I've never felt that being a veterinarian and a composer were ever conflicting attributes. They complemented each other and balanced the challenges of delivering the best patient care against creating calming, peaceful, enjoyable music. Playing the piano after a busy day is really quite rewarding. In fact, I think I compose my best upbeat and jazz songs after a busy, stressful day. I guess I'm just unwinding into the therapy of music.
Well, I'm pretty sure both occupations helped you to be what you are. There are many examples, but I'll mention one. The classically trained composer Alexander Borodin from the 19th century, belonging to the group of five, a group dedicated to produce a uniquely Russian kind of classical music. Before we listen to one of your classically oriented pieces, let's enjoy your Latin-flavored Calé de Salsa. Yet one of your signature compositions, Sentiments, was in new classical style. As a classically trained violinist, I feel this urge to find balance between classical and modern. Is it the same for you too?
The song Sentiments was written in 1971 while I was living in Italy, and it remains one of my most requested pieces. It has a neoclassical style, unlike the Latin jazz styles that I've written. I originally had set my goals to write scores of music for orchestra, for film, and documentaries. I have many original compositions that are cinematic, dramatic, and romantic. I think choosing to play classical or modern really depends on the mood at the moment. I might start my session with Chopin and end up playing pop music. You never know.
And that's the beauty of music. Turning an idea into reality, materialize something non-existent before. As a composer-producer myself, I wonder what is your approach to writing a new tune? Putting on a paper an idea and then recording it, or going in the studio with a vague idea and during the recording improvising and bringing it to completion?
Well, Dimitri, this might sound weird, but I don't premeditate any genre or loop or pattern or sequence of chords to write a new song. I press record and I place my hands on the keys and just start playing to a beat style that I've selected. Not knowing where it's going to take me, I've surprised myself with its outcome and happy that I had recorded it, because I probably wouldn't be able to repeat what I had just created. I'm sure that my perfect pitch has played an essential role in the songs. Once I'm happy with my ideas, I download it to a thumb drive and send it off to my producers, Roberto Valli or John Parenti. Both producers have played a major role in finalizing the mastered songs. We then collaborate with other players to add all of the other instruments to lay down their tracks.
Well, improvising over a chosen beat brings certain level of excitement, and that works very well for you. Congrats for that. And the good thing is that you are recording it, because once you press the recording button off, if not recorded, the idea may never come again. Listening to Open Field and Luara. Thank you for stopping by, John. And now, from the listeners of Lite Lounge with Dimitri K, let's wish John Giannone success, and for those interested to purchase your music, where it is available.
My music can be found on Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, and Deezer. I want to thank you again, Dimitri, for this opportunity. Remember, you're listening to Lite Lounge with Dimitri K.
It was my pleasure and the pleasure of our listener John. And for the end of the interview, we're listening to Espresso High. Life is better than listening to a commercial radio station playing endlessly a few resembling songs. If you feel that way, you came at the right place. Lite Lounge with Dimitri K plays the best award winners and independent artists around the world. And now let's continue with NILS and Feeling Good.
feel so good. She make me feel so good, baby.
Coming up, Michon Young and Fall in Love.
I get a little excited when I see your name run across my phone. No matter where I am, I'll adjust my program and leave everything alone just to talk to you. Both at a point where we're set in our ways. Neither one anxious to ride a love train. It's true. If feelings keep growing, we're well on the way to something neither one of us has planned. Beautiful. Gonna mess around, mess around, mess around. And before we know it, we gon' fall in love. We gon' mess around, mess around, mess around. I feel something brewing, something stirring up between us. I like the simple little things you do that show your heart to me and who you are. Whether a text to your daughter saying have a nice day, call to your mama making sure she's okay, just because the laughs we often share, the way you tell me you care, you show it too, we both do. I know we're at the beginning stage. If we keep going at this pace, who knows what we'll do. We gon' mess around, yeah. We gon' fall. Gon' mess around, mess around, mess around. I feel something brewing, something stirring up between us. Oh,
And now let's enjoy Masha Campagne and But Here Come Age.
Dá licença, meu senhor. Dá licença pra ioiô. Eu sou amante da gostosa Bahia, porém, pra saber o seu segredo, ser baiano também. Dá licença de gostar um pouquinho só. A Bahia eu não vou batendo. Já disse um poeta que terra mais linda não há. Isso é velha do tempo que a gente escrevia a Bahia com H. Deixa ver, com os meus olhos diamantes, saudoso a Bahia do meu coração. Deixa ver, baixa do sapateiro, charril, barroquinha, calçada Taboão. Sou amigo que volta feliz pra teus braços abertos, Bahia. Sou poeta, não quero ficar assim longe da tua magia. Deixa ver teus sobrados, igrejas, teus santos, ladeiras e montes, tal qual um postal. Dá licença, digas pro Senhor do bom fim. Salve a Santa Bahia, imortal Bahia dos sonhos mil. Eu fico contente da vida em saber que a Bahia é Brasil. Diamante, saltos a Bahia do meu coração. Deixa ver, baixa do sapateiro, charril, barroquinha, calçada Taboão. Sou um amigo que volta feliz pra teus braços abertos, Bahia. Sou poeta, não quero ficar assim longe da tua magia. Deixa ver teus sobrados, igrejas, teus santos, ladeiras e montes, tal qual um postal. Dá licença, digas pro Senhor do bom fim. Salve a Santa Bahia, imortal Bahia dos sonhos mil. Eu fico contente da vida em saber que a Bahia é Brasil. Salve a Santa Bahia, imortal Bahia dos sonhos mil. Eu fico contente da vida em saber que a Bahia é Brasil.
From one of my albums called 7/8, let's listen to A Day in Paris. On the violin, Konstantin Dimitrov. On the piano, Rob Mullins.
This is Anna Williams of the NEAVE TRIO, and you're listening to the Lite Lounge with Dimitri K. We are so thrilled to share this track from our newest album, La Mer. This piece is Soir by Mel Bonis. Mel, short for Melanie, was an extraordinary French composer who lived at a time when, as a woman, she felt she had to hide her true identity in order to have her music taken seriously. Her writing is both visceral and deeply visual. It transports you into an entirely different realm. When we play this piece, we feel as though you can almost see the moonlight sparkling across the night sky or glistening on window panes. Her music is that evocative. This is Soir by Mel Bonis from La Mer, the newest album by us.
For the end of the show, let's hear from Nan Avant from Seattle.
Greetings to everyone. You are listening to Lite Lounge with Dimitri K. My name is Nan Avant, and I am a composer from Seattle on the West Coast, and I live near the Salish Sea. I am so honored that Dimitri asked me to share with you one of my Grammy submissions, which appears on the album Symphonic Stradivarius, recorded by the London Symphony Orchestra, Miron Vopotic conducting, and featuring the brilliant violinist Davide Alogna, performing on a Stradivarius violin. I am one of 11 composers on the Symphonic Stradivarius album, and one of my submissions into this year's Grammys is Nani Lahaina, Rhapsody for Violin and Orchestra. In August of 2023, Lahaina, Maui, Hawaii experienced a devastation of winds and fires, that took over 100 lives and burned to the ground the historic whaling town of Lahaina. I felt the impact of this event personally because as a young adult I had lived and worked for several months in Lahaina and grew to love the people, heritage, and music of Hawaii. Nani is the word for beautiful in the language of Hawaii. In anticipation of renewal and a new beginning, I dedicated Nani Lahaina, Rhapsody for Violin and Orchestra, to the people of Lahaina, Maui, Hawaii. For more information on all of my submissions this year, please see my website, nanavant.com. Thank you for listening.
You're listening to Lite Lounge with Dimitri K. It's time to say goodbye. And remember, hesitation is temporary, music lasts forever. Most of the artists you heard on this show are independent artists. And if you like some of them, you can Google the name and find them on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and the rest of the digital media, and that would be a great support for them. For any comments, suggestions, and feedback, please email me at kopublishing@gmail.com. I'm Dimitri K, broadcasting from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Hey John, is that the blue cat you're talking about?